never used that dynamic duo I got from that last event, but those guys are decent. It's not like that they play the same position. The Hauser and Tireman. They're decent cards though. Wow, as he misses the shot. These are all the challenges I'm working on right now. We're just on the Celtics mainly. They added a bunch of Celtics ones. You get 2 more rebounds with Porzingis, 3s, and then assists. And I think they added some for the weekly challenge. I think that's what those are for. The Galaxy Opal for points and assists. And the steals, I think those are for the weekly challenge. The ones for the event are the Celtics ones. So all 3 of these. And then points in the paint. They're all easy ones. I wish that they were still giving the just the cards. I don't need these player cards. I'd rather have cards like the event cards to cash them and break it down and turn it into NFT instead of just getting unauctionable, unsellable cards I don't need. But it's what it is.
Never in a hurry.
There's a minute left to play here in the half. Fader on the way. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Porzingis was about to get injured. He is 65. He had players injured using them like that to try to get those challenges. But I just finished it. Yeah, these challenges are all easy. Just wish they were event cards.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
So Portland ends up.
Let's see, I still need. What is that? That has 13 points and 2 assists. Let me put that down. Oh, 12 assists.
Going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Daniel Tice. Brandon Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. Murray's checked in for Hawkins. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
Pass to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So he gets them both.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Williams can't hit.
That's tough. You can't believe it's
the ball up for New Orleans. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ingram deciding where to go with it. The 19-foot shot He can't get that one. And so it's Portland sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Who y'all got in the game today? Is OKC going to close it out? Or the Pacers going to win tonight? Goes to game 7. I can't call it yet because the Pacers have been resilient all year, so I think they're going to come hard this game. This last, I don't know, they're not ready to go home. And it's an Indy.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
We've got Williams. Bird is out there with Walker. Then there's Rondo. And it's Pierce in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Oh, Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
Now here's McCollum. Still without a basket. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Ingram kicks to Jones. Back to Ingram. Down low. Here's Williamson. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lobs it up for Bird. Pierce good.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. A 3 from McCollum. Pierce with a rebound. Portland with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. There's Walker with the 3. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Williamson against Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Murray down low. Defended by Pierce.
Yeah, how about the intensity, though, from Pierce? Not giving his man an inch on the defensive end.
And great, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the
They just
NBA?
added a new goat piece, too.
Here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put
That's
him over
easy,
the limit.
150,000
It's a
MT
big
right
shot
there.
here to get this
Break it
offense
down.
going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You get a lot of dark
Williamson
matters, too.
dishes to
The
Ingram.
dynamic duos
Back
that
to
they added.
Williamson. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 8 points.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Portland.
And Walker throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal.
I won't be
haven't
fouling so
slowed
much, but I'm
down
trying to get
yet.
these stills and blocks. What's happening? Delay game.
On defense, Portland. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. From deep. Pierce with the rebound. Pierce has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bird with it. Now defended by Williamson. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Shot from the top of the key. And it's Ingram missing. And now Portland on the break. Here's Bird. Pass to Walker. And a dunk by Walker.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how
what's
they're
good?
finishing.
Thanks for joining the stream.
Boy, this is
Got a lot of people in here. No one's talking though.
Every single attempt finding the bottom.
Who you got tonight in tonight's
Here's
game?
McCollum.
OKC closing it out, or the Pacers going to extend their season?
Murray
I'm not going to call it yet. I won't call it till after the first quarter. Even then, the Pacers could still make a comeback.
What a stretch they kept going.
Oh, that's a flagrant ref.
Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10" than 6'8", and that helps him inside defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
Portland shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Oh, I forgot to change my coach too. I need to put Nefessa Collier back.
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Daniel.
For how much? Yo, that's a lot. But that card's still good, I guess. One of the top people that play online was saying that he uses the Beasley dark matter, and I don't think there's a opal in his starting lineup still over 100 overalls. So that Beasley card's a good card, but I don't know about 100,000 for a pink diamond unless it's Wemby. Yeah, I don't think it's worth 100,000.
Tice is checked in for Zion Williamson. Jeremiah
Try to sell it back.
comes
Let's
in
get
for
some of that
Brandon
MT
Ingram.
back.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Now, here's Tice. And he starts out with the miss in this one. And Portland with the ball. Huge run right now for going 19-2.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there he can do it when he needs to.
Here's Murray. Scoreless thus far.
The only pink diamond I still people still using, I think, is the
For New
Probably the
Orleans, they
Beasley.
have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Wemby for sure. I'm gonna be redoing my internet today too. So there's this new
Free throw,
Comcast
good.
all-in-one mesh tower. I think it's trash. I knew it was going to be. Talking about our equipment was outdated when our internet worked way better than this with the modem and router I had set up for myself. Like 3 years old.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'm glad I played my game with the Ethernet. If I played Wi-Fi,
And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Ainge. Ainge has got 5 assists in the game.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in.
need to get more points in the paint, blocks and steals. What is this? 13 points, 12 assists. Might be easier to do it with Pierce.
So many different ways.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
You do the challenges already
to play pedal to the metal.
for the new GOAT card,
Out and
the new
capitalizing
GOAT
with
card they
these
added.
when they get opportunities in the open court.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Portland, and Portland making a change here. Pierce has checked in.
They've added a lot of challenges for this event. Yeah, I forgot to take Caitlin Clark out. I only use hers when I'm playing like on a pro or higher difficulty for the shooting. But when I play on a lower difficulty game like this one, trying to get stats, I usually have Nefessa Collier closer.
He misses the free throw.
She improves her team defense way better. I don't think Caitlin Clark improves the team defense at all, just her offense and the speed.
With the jam!
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pass to Pierce.
Okay, I see Age hit it with behind the back. That pass was nice. That Age card's kind of good for a pink diamond. Look at this pass. He dropping dimes out here. That was more like a quarter, though. That wasn't just a dime. Did he bounce it first? He just bounced it up. Okay.
Pointer. Pierce has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Here's Raja. Flushes it down to finish the break.
All right, thanks for joining back.
He's put on a show
Yeah, I'm just doing these easy
for
ones.
these fans.
Easy,
I can't believe he pulled
event
that
challenges.
one out in the course of an actual game.
If you play 2K, man, they added a new GOAT card.
Now
Event
here's
card,
Murray.
that's 150,000 MT right there if you break it down. Or you could turn it into a lot of dark matters. So like playing anymore, you only needed a few more pieces. You get 100 overall.
From 13. No good on the shot. And so is Portland able to put on a show for the Agents. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout.
That's
And
what's up,
you got
hopefully you get it
more
back.
2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And ain't nobody get it off my PlayStation. Yeah, the PlayStation is fine, but you got siblings. I understand. The family game console is the Switch.
And let's take this opportunity now to show
Then I
you
gave
who
my
our
daughter
state farm assist of the game.
my old PlayStation. So
And
she had a
definitely
PlayStation 3 and a
deserving of the prize
PlayStation 4.
tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard.
And she has 2 games.
Right on the money.
Terrific
These
versatility.
multiplayer things that have like all the
That's
games.
something that the majority of big
Not
guys
all,
possess.
but a lot of. They both have like 500 games on them. Like older games. All the way
And
up
we
to
reach
like
the fourth quarter in a game
the
that
first
may be
PlayStation.
already out of hand.
She got all kinds of games.
So for New Orleans right now,
She got every
we got
2K
Trey
just
Murphy.
2.
Hawkins is out there with
Yeah.
Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You gotta get that new GOAT piece.
And
That's
it's
150,000
Robinson
MT.
in at the
Or
four slot. Ainge kicks to Pierce.
hope you
Takes
get
the
to the
three.
card you're trying to get.
Shireman, good. Shireman's got the fourth
Straight
quarter
off the
started
Shire.
with a bucket for Portland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything
You got blocks now.
the chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Stop right.
Here's Alvarado.
Blocks.
Here's Robinson Earl. Back to Alvarado. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And it's Pierce in the corner. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. That gives him the double-double. 12 points and 11 assists. And so here is New Orleans. Pass to Robinson Earl.
You see how much
It's
the Lakers
Hawkins
sold
on the
for,
wing,
bro?
guarded by Tatum.
$10
Here's
billion.
Robinson
I
New Orleans moving it around.
can't believe they sold for $4 billion more
4
than
on
the
the shot
Celtics.
clock.
But
New
they're
Orleans
way
needs
more
to get off the
decorated.
shot.
Even though the Celtics have more
And he
championships, like
can't answer back. The three-pointer
a lot of those
offline.
championships are like old school championships. They still count, but
Shireman, good.
they're not as relevant.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is
Got
borderline
to come up though. The Bush
ridiculous.
family
I
bought
mean,
that team
every
for like
single
what, 600
attempt
something
finding
thousand.
the bottom of the bucket.
Sold it
And
for
so it's New
10
Orleans
billion.
with it. Portland making their last shot. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
He might not
I never
have
understand
the
too, like the
long-range
teams like the
ability
Lakers
of
and the
some other
Jazz,
guys, but he will
why they
knock
never
down
changed their
open ones
names
like
from
that.
the original team names,
One per
because they're
game,
not, the names aren't relevant at all to where the locations are. Like the Lakers was a team in Minnesota, the Great Lakes, that's why they're called the Lakers, and they moved to California and never changed the name. The Jazz is because of Mardi Gras and like jazz music in New Orleans. They never
Hey, I'm
changed the
stating
name.
the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so
Get
much.
one more
And
assist.
that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Hawkins.
These are my best
And
Celtics
a
at
miss
the
there on
moment.
the triple. Smart, accurate
One more
passes,
assist
Greg,
with
are
this
really
guy.
paying off for them at the moment.
Also good off-ball movement.
Probably take him out before he gets injured. I thought I did that. 12 and 13. Did not count on that. Doesn't need to be a point guard. None of the point guards scored that much.
Man is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Alvarado passes to Tice. To the left wing. To the inside. Good on the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game,
Oh, that's
they've been
good.
able to get the ball
Thanks for joining
in
the stream.
tight and finish.
Working on these
The three from Tatum.
event challenges they added
On
for
his
the new
way,
go
he's only missed
piece.
one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the deep.
I don't know why it's saying I didn't. I know I need to do 2 more blocks, but I did the points.
Defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Tice passes to Robinson Earl. Pass to Alvarado. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Pierce. It's good for the 7th time this game.
This guy went to University of Oregon. It's not too far from where I live. And he played at Lake Oswego, I think. It's a team my high school played against. Perkins play a few minutes. Because he played all day. I don't want to give him the
And
DNP.
right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
58 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Alvarado. The tray. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Now here's McCollum. Here's Williamson. Here we go. And finished off by Williamson.
One thing I noticed a lot is like when you go in these animations, it makes your arm and stuff like move away from the ball to where you should have been able to block it, but it like moves it away like it's like a
Singis passes to Hauser. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Bird.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Murray kicks to Williamson. Free throw line jump shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Portland takes this one. But by a big
I think I did most of the challenges. That one wasn't saying I did it, but I did. Except that you just said with any
and you know, this game could really
sometimes they do that. It shows that doesn't show that you're doing the stats, but you actually are.
Being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Yo, that guy got the cop haircut for show. How many more pieces I need? 1, 2, 3 more pieces. Nice. Exchange, Nick stats. I get one more piece for that. I think, yeah. I should get another 99 tomorrow then. Do this exchange real quick. Oh, I just need one more 100 overall. I've been alternating with either Embiid or this Dolph Shades is actually pretty good too. So I'm gonna get whatever the cheapest small forward, power forward, or center is off the market, and I'll have 100 overalls and then the Paul George. I know my lineup's not the best sort. It's undersized too, but I don't pay for anything. Just play. It's all off, no money spent. So. Oh yeah, I need to switch my coach though. Oh, I have Nafessa. These are the two that were the best for me. Like if you do the challenge, she improves your team's defense the most. Like look at all those stats that your team defense gets improved. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't give you like a badge. I feel like it should give you like on what's that called? Like the on ball one. Whereas the Caitlin Clark gives everybody limitless range, but it only improves your offense and speed. So most of the time I'll play with her, with Nafessa. Oh yeah, I did that challenge earlier to get a pack with the VC. I'm not playing MyCareer right now. know I'm not going to get nothing, but that's why I got the VC. Yeah, I was able to finish 5 of those challenges that they just added in one domination game. Just need to do what's that? 6, and then I should just need to do one more of those, right? Yeah, I'll just play one more of these real quick at that card. And then I'll probably break for a little bit. Nice, easy full lineup. Should be. Oh yeah, I want to change coach though. Yeah, they should give me another diamond piece just for doing this one. Just have to make sure everybody gets to play at least 1 minute, or else it doesn't count.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K.
Oh, that looks cool. My daughter likes to play Rainbow Ball, so that looks cool. I never watched it during the shoot around.
Sidelines as well. Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Pierce in a 2-guard. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there.
That's that Wemby I was still talking about. Some people are paying $100,000 for that Wemby still too, that pink diamond.
Here we go. So it's Portland now. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Sohan outside. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Bird. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there he can do it when he needs to.
Fox outside. From 18 feet away, Porzingis grabs the board. Right side Tatum. It's the trifecta.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Fox outside. They need this. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Fox right side. The rebound by Ainge. Now Portland with it. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
Great take from Pierce. Recognizes when to knife through the defense inside.
Now here's Fox. Defense is right there. Portland with a rebound. 26 seconds left in the first half. Pierce the pass to Tatum. To the wing, right side. Unloads. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Off the lob, Jason Tatum.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
So we conclude the first half. Portland ahead. They lead by 13. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what
Hey, thanks
we've come to
everybody
expect.
for joining
He can adapt
this
and
channel.
adjust to anything that
Everybody's having a good day.
tries to throw at him.
Here's Fox. On the court right now for Portland.
Make sure I put these other guys in. Have to play at least a minute. Can't have any DNPs. We got Rondo, Walker, and Perkins.
Got Robert Williams, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Timeout called, Portland. Portland leading by 13. Here's Rondo. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Shireman. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up.
And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
.55 seconds left in the second half. Here's McLaughlin. Check by Rondo. Pass to Bassie. Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Branham passes to Barnes. A shot to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Here's Shireman. To the right side. Walker for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 19 seconds left in the second half. Pass to Ainge. Here's Bird. From downtown, he drops it from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Here's Ainge. Comes up empty down low. And so Portland takes the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
Last offline
They
challenge.
really
I finished them all in
came
2 games.
and didn't let anything shake
One
them.
domination game
This
and
is
one
what a dominant team
full
looks
lineup
like.
game and breakout.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark
And the
Kellogg,
online
and
ones
Ali LaForce,
seem pretty
this
easy
is
too.
Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
I'm gonna
And
take a
before we
break
go,
now. Later for sure. Need to finish up the GOAT one, and then daily. I think it's the Knicks. Let me see. Yeah, Knicks stats. I'll do those in breakout games also. All right, thank everybody for tuning in. I will be back on later. I'm gonna hop off now. Just got these last 2. I do recommend doing them if you have the time. You get a GOAT card. Just got 2 left now, and those are just online games. Take very long to do those.